And we are live once more here with the French elections. I want to welcome you all. With me once more is Comrade King, who will be joining us sadly for this live stream event. Welcome.
Very nice greeting as always.
Very nice as always. Very welcome. Tonight we are expecting the French election results, which will come within the next 30 minutes. Voting has already closed in many polls, and we have the results for French extraterritorial areas under French jurisdiction. We will be expecting the full results anytime tonight, and we'll have a very accurate exit poll coming out within 30 minutes. All right, Comrade King, your take so far.
Well, I think that I support Marine Le Pen in this election. Comrade Hella supports Macron.
Fascist.
No, Marine Le Pen is not a fascist. So I support Marine Le Pen. Hella supports Macron, and we both want our candidates to win. Obviously, my take on this election is that most likely Macron will actually win the exit polls, and then Marine Le Pen will actually win the election.
Okay, what is your reason for that?
Well, I analyzed the elections and stuff like that, right? And I compared this election actually to the second round, at least, to the 2016 US presidential election, right? In 2016, everybody was saying that Trump can't win, right? Trump won't win and Trump can't win. On election night, on election day, CNN was even saying that Trump only has an 8% chance of winning, similar to Marine Le Pen now in France. Which is what the media say, right? And the vast majority of exit polls are just like in 2016 in the US are showing the anti-establishment Marine Le Pen this time in France, lose the election, and I think that the exit polls will also be like that, but in the end, Marine Le Pen will win the actual election. Though it will be very close, and I believe that both the exit polls and the election will be very close.
Alright, first of all, your analysis is completely shit, if I may say so. You are comparing an electoral system where states vote versus an electoral system where people vote. Secondly, I believe, you're comparing orange with apples. This cannot happen. Secondly, if Le Pen has a chance of winning, she will have a chance of winning early on. Because we start with extraterritorial territories, which overwhelmingly voted for Le Pen. With the exception of foreign citizens. Foreign citizens have voted for Macron. Not on every state, but so far in United States, Chile, Argentina, they voted for Macron. Also, French Polynesia went to Macron 51-49. But still, I'm telling you, Le Pen so far is winning on extraterritorial territories. Secondly comes the rural areas, right? Where
Le Pen is winning on extraterritorial territories.
Yeah, rural areas will stop voting when Le Pen is going to do better than Macron in rural areas, and the big cities such as Paris is going to come an hour later. So your theory of Le Pen winning in the future is not happening, because if anything, Macron is going to extend his lead as we go on the cities. So as far as Macron has a steady lead, when the exit poll comes, if he's winning by, 2-3%, we can expect him to win with 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I mean? So your analysis is completely bullcrap. Also, I want to know, for the people who are watching us and don't know yet, that French exit polls are 99.9% accurate. So there is no such a scenario playing on. Nice try, though. Let's go with the comments.
It depends.
Wait. Pipa says that λες να έχουμε πάλι τους Ρώσους hacker. He says if Russian hackers will be involved. No, I don't think Russian hackers will be involved in the French election because the French election, unlike the American election, is done with paper ballots and ID cards. So you cannot hack into some electronic system and push the votes of the person you would like to win. Comrade Michal from Odrozenie Komunizmu. Hello, comrade. It is Michal from France. I was in hospital. I will come back at my house at 10 p.m. 10 p.m.? This is 11 Greek time. Alright, I suppose Michal won't make it.
Well, I'll leave at around that time. So
Yeah,
people
so
jump in for me.
it will be 11 for us. I will have finished the stream already. It doesn't matter. I will be here. I will be watching the election, and maybe we can do a follow up with Comrade Michal at 11 o'clock Greek time. All right. We have 20 more minutes to go. What else? You want to continue?
Very exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. Do you want to continue with your city analysis?
Sure.
I want to tell people that we actually have a live bet with Comrade King that whoever loses will have to admit defeat publicly, which will be very funny. And you have a bet going with Soviet Bear as well, Comrade King. If Macron wins, you have to admit defeat to Soviet Bear as well. That will be funny.
Yeah, but I don't have to do that on my YouTube channel with Soviet Bear.
Well, you can mention it in that video, but fine.
I'll do it on the stream here, on your stream.
Alright, fair enough. So you will do it on the stream once the exit poll comes, because the stream will end the hour after the exit polls.
Well, won't we make a follow-up stream though?
I'm not so sure. Why should we?
Well, you said we will make a follow-up stream with Comrade Michal and
Oh yeah, I will, but I'm thinking whether I should do it today. Comrade Michal probably works tomorrow, although tomorrow is a bank holiday in Greece because of the Easter. We have this is our Easter, basically the Orthodox Easter. Yeah. So I guess we'll have to admit defeat on Soviet Bear with the exit polls going on. Do you want us to tell us? I think it's your time to have a say on this. You can continue speaking about the election, and then I can come in and give you my input.
Well, sure. I think that the election, as I said, will be very close. The exit polls too. I think that Macron won't get more than 50 to 52.9% in the exit polls. I don't think they'll show more than that. Well, we just have to wait and see how it will go. But,
so you expect Paris to go for Le Pen?
Paris? No, of course not. Paris.
Then what is your reasoning? Because rural areas are always counted faster, as we noticed in the first round and as we noticed in 2017. Probably you didn't watch the 2017 election. I did.
No, I did not watch the 2017 one, no.
So, what is your reasoning then?
For the exit polls...
will Russian hackers cast their ballots after the exit polls?
No.
So what is your reasoning? Once the exit poll comes, we'll have the rural areas done and Paris almost done, but Parisians can come and vote. Do you expect Parisians to wake up and be like, let's vote for Le Pen to change the results? That's not going to happen, is it?
Well, we need to look for the whole election results. We can't just judge on some rural areas or something like that. Plus, some rural areas are more pro-Macron.
In Britain, sure, but overall, Le Pen will outperform him.
Yeah, but still, we have to, see the whole results.
Okay, where will these extra votes come from? What is your reasoning? That's what I'm asking you.
What do you mean by extra votes?
In 20 minutes, in 18 minutes to be exact, we will have the very accurate exit polls coming on. Because the polls will be closed. So and you say that the polls will show Macron winning, but you expect Le Pen to win in the future somehow, magically. So I'm asking you, where will these extra votes come from? Since extraterritorial territories will have voted, foreign citizens will have voted, and the rural areas will have voted. The only places that will not close is major cities, including Paris, which are very pro-Macron, actually.
You mean like you're asking me
Yeah.
uh how well, listen, I think that there will be a 1 to 2% difference. That's the thing. So they're not like
So
99%
you
accurate.
accept 49, 51, 49, something like that.
Yeah, that what? No, I think it will be like 51 to 49 around that number maybe. 52
Okay.
to
I don't see
48.
this happening, even if it's 50.5 to 49.5. I think if this happens, if anything, Parisian voters who did not vote will go and vote on the last hour, cast their ballots, and make sure Le Pen won't win. Don't you think? If it's
Well, all right,
close.
let's.
If it's so close, yeah. Well,
Well, anyway,
if anything,
15
I
minutes.
just prove your analysis is wrong, and I want you to admit tomorrow that also your analysis is wrong, not only your prediction for the win. Because I told you, you are comparing apples with oranges. And it's very sad because me and you have watched countless elections, and I think so far you are rather experienced. So I
Well,
don't
yeah,
understand why
so
you
far,
make such a stupid analysis. This is literally
well,
this
well,
analysis would be made from some American who watched the first election for the first time.
well, listen, we've been both following this election for a very long time, and so far, actually, all of my predictions for France have been wrong, right? If you remember, I was saying that Zemmour will fail, that Zemmour won't win the first round, even when Zemmour was rising, that Pécresse won't,
Right, right. Yeah,
win.
but
Yeah.
this is something different. You're telling me right now that the exit polls will be wrong. This is something very significant. What you're telling me.
Well, I'm just trying to see parallels between other elections, you know.
Mhm.
Maybe the exit polls will be correct. I don't know. Like I'm not God to say something like this.
Okay, fair enough. 10 more minutes. Anytime now.
Anytime.
Anytime now. Ooh, really? That is
Also, no, the polling stations will close in Paris and the big cities in 15 minutes.
okay.
Yeah, the rural areas have voted already one
Oh, so
hour ago.
they already closed 3 quarters of an hour.
Yep.
All right, that's good.
Yep.
That's even better. We'll have a very good prediction of what's going on. Let's see if I can find a live map for the results.
Well, if they ask the, I don't know if they'll ask the rural areas in the exit polls. They
Obviously,
might not
they
even.
ask everyone.
The thing is, those polling stations have already closed. So how are they gonna ask people there?
Okay.
I don't like. Tell me, how will they ask people there?
Do you know how exit polls are conducted? They ask people once they come out of the ballot box.
So those the exit polls in the rural areas have already been mostly done, right?
Yep.
Okay, so they're just gonna combine it now with the Paris and stuff, or what?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why France is very good at this. I will actually have a live result map going on, so we will see everything live. In 13 minutes, we are going to. Um, in 13 minutes, we are going to have the results coming out. And
Well,
for some stupid reason, my stream has the wrong background, the wrong how do you call that, thumbnail? Yeah, the wrong thumbnail. Doesn't matter. Mitso says Herete Yahara. So my take now is that obviously Macron is going to win. I expect a 10-point difference. 55-45 should be right about now, something like that. And yeah, we will know we'll know for sure that Macron will win. Well, if Le Pen wins, it's a disaster because her foreign policy is junk. It's garbage. Her foreign policy. Um, Macron's Macron's policy is much better. That's why I am so supportive of Macron, because Macron means a strong France, and a strong France means a strong Europe. With Macron in power, I think we can expect a new wave of European integration in the coming years. So I'm really excited to
Also,
see
I have a
Macron
question
winning.
for you.
Yeah.
When will where will we get the like live counting results, right? Not the exit polls, I mean like the
When
actual
or where?
counting. Really both.
Um, I think after the exit polls, they should be coming. I think they must be already counting them. So I think they will start releasing them after the exit polls. Yeah.
Could you send me the
I'm checking the
results from
Guardian.
the
I'm checking the Guardian. He has
Could you send me
Guardian has a laptop.
could you send me the oh send it to me. And could you send me the results from the overseas territories? I haven't seen them yet.
For the results of the overseas territories, I used a Greek site, so I don't think that will help you much.
Well, I can use the translator, you know. So I'd still appreciate if you'll do both.
Okay, I'll send
Thank
you.
you
I
very
already
much.
sent you the Guardian thing, and now I will send you the Greek thing.
Danke.
Uh-huh. So far, Le Pen has won Guadeloupe and Martinique. Macron has won French Polynesia, and Macron also has carried with a big advantage foreigners. For example, in Argentina he has 89, in Chile 87, in Colombia 91, in Dominican Republic 62, in Canada without Vancouver yet 86, and with the United States without New Orleans and Chicago 92. Macron also won. He has won French Polynesia with 52%. On the contrary, Le Pen won Guyana with 60% and Martinique with 60%. Also 69% in Guadeloupe. So far it's yeah. The extraterritorial territories except Polynesia have gone for Le Pen.
Very good development. Well, even Polynesia is very close. It's like 49 to 51 or something like that.
It was more like 52 to 48, yeah.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Polynesia is a very right-wing region, though. So I don't know how is that good.
It's not, I think.
Polynesia went for Marine on the first round. Definitely. Okay, this is stupid. Macron is the enemy of France. Alright, Mocha Locura. World War 3. Here comes the doomers, right? They're like, oh, we are going to have World War 3. We are not going to have World War 3 in any time now because the stakes for such a war are too high. Everyone is happy with their share of the pie. And if someone is not happy, they cannot do anything about it. Like, for example, Russia right now is not happy. Is not happy. They wanted to intervene in Ukraine. They lost in Ukraine. They cannot put down Ukraine. And World War 3 to put down another nuclear state is not happening. The good thing about the good thing about nuclear weapons is that they guaranteed peace, which is the positive thing. All right.
But let's rather focus on the election.
I'm replying to my commenter, to my viewers. 8 minutes. 8 minutes now. Anytime now. This is why it is fundamental to have a leader like Macron, who is not controlled by foreign powers like Le Pen. For me, if the leader of the opposition meets someone like Putin, a foreign leader of a major power, right? A regional power, major power, call it whatever you like.
Marine Le Pen is not a Putin puppet.
She met with Putin, didn't she?
Yeah, and what's the point?
She is the leader of the opposition. You're not supposed to meet foreign leaders.
Okay, so
okay, I don't know. It's like Trump now going to meet some foreign leader. It's like Okay, he's not the leader of the opposition. Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell going to meet with Xi Jinping behind closed bars. That's very weird. It's not natural. You know what I mean?
She did it because she needed money for her financing her campaign because the
Exactly. She has taken money from Russia. That's she
yeah,
is
and
owed.
because the French banks weren't giving her money.
She could take money from any other European bank. Like Zemmour, for example, he didn't receive money from any bank, so he went to Hungary, a European Union member, and he took money from Hungary. That easy. Oh, by the way, Le Pen hasn't paid that amount yet. By the way, she hasn't yet repaid her loan, which it's very sassy, if you ask me.
Yeah, yeah, I know that she hasn't. She herself admitted that this is not really good. Uh, and Zemmour is actually financed by French bankers. So you're wrong on that. And Marine has also gone to other European countries for money to get money from banks. Not just from Russia,
No,
but
this is what the right wing wants, right? The right wing tries to portray themselves as strong. Slavoj Zizek also make this argument philosophically. So philosophically, the far right is trying to portray someone like Macron as a weak person, for example. The far right thinks that being strict on crime or migration makes them look strong, but on the opposite, this proves that they are insecure. A leader like Macron, for example, who not only is not insecure, but also is very strong on foreign policy. He's very assertive. He's like, this is France, we are Europe, we are not going to be subjected to China or Russia. He's a very strong leader. On the contrary, someone like Le Pen is easily influenced by Putin, Xi Jinping, and these people. You know what I mean?
no, and I told you she also got money from Hungarian banks. So is she also a puppet of Orban?
She didn't have banks from Hungary. She received the
Yes,
loans
she
from.
did.
Okay, there is no problem getting a loan from European banks, but getting a loan from Russian banks, a foreign power who is at war right now, it's something
And
unacceptable.
Russia was not at war in
They were. They
2017.
had actually occupied Crimea illegally already, as well as supplying Donbass and Luhansk. They had that was in 2014, and she got the money in 2017, I think. So she got money 3 years after Russia
I told
had
you before.
violated. Let me finish. Had violated the sovereignty of Ukraine in breach of the international law, and also had been sanctioned by France, including Europe and the United States, and a lot of democratic countries in the world.
Well, Crimea was not being occupied, and Crimea had a legal democratic referendum, which I told you before. It was organized by their president, Vladimir Konstantinov, in 2010, who was elected in 2010. The referendum was signed by both him and Putin. And you always talk about self-determination. What about Crimean self-determination? Should they also have the self-determination and have the right to join
But
Russia?
Russia does not respect the self-determination of Ukraine, a sovereign nation recognized by their international law, and somehow they respect the self-determination of lingual minorities. That's horseshit. If Russia is so high on supporting self-determination, they should recognize Kosovo, don't you think? And Taiwan as well.
Well, no, because Kosovo is a different case. Kosovo was taken by the Albanians via genocide.
No. If anything, there is a genocide happening. If anything, genocide was happening against the Albanian minority. This is why NATO intervened.
No,
No.
sir,
You don't understand.
sir,
The
course,
United States intervened so another Srebrenica does not happen against the Albanians. By the time the NATO forces intervened in Kosovo, there were already 2,000 Albanian civilians killed in war crimes against humanity. And this is a fraction of what Russia is today doing in Ukraine. Russia has killed 20,000 people in Ukraine alone, civilians.
Where's the source for that?
I can send you my source later. No problem for that.
Okay, later. Listen now.
Like
So-
if we
so,
if we accept that 20,000 Russian soldiers have died according to the Ukrainian government, then they have killed an equal amount of Ukrainian civilians for every soldier they lose. This reminds me Nazi war crimes. For every German soldier that died, they executed Greek
Okay,
people.
but I need a source for that. And anyway, so firstly, Srebrenica. Srebrenica, half of the people that died at Srebrenica, they did not even die. They were found alive later. So,
So
okay,
you
what about
deny Srebrenica?
I'm not denying Srebrenica because
Do you want
it
to be
was
kicked off the stream?
not presented.
Do you want to be kicked off the stream?
Of course not.
Yeah,
But,
can we not talk about Srebrenica?
But you brought it up, so I
don't
have
see
to
it.
reply something.
We can talk another time. You're a fascist. Shut up.
All right. I'm the fascist here, right? Well, what about Macron?
You're the one who supports the far right.
You're the one who supports Macron. Macron called Petain a great soldier.
Based.
And
I sent you the source, and that was based. Petain was actually a great soldier. He defeated the Germans in World War One.
yeah, and supported them in World War Two.
Yeah. He said the soldier,
Yeah.
right?
You're
Wait, 1
supporting...
minute. 1 minute for the results. Shut up.
No.
Your copying has come. Shut up.
You're supporting
50
a fascist... You're
50.
supporting someone
We
who
will talk
supports a
after,
fascist...
Damas. We will talk after, okay? 45. We have 1 more hour. More or less. 40 seconds. Let's go. Your copying has come. 35. Abstention is 28%.
With 28 right now?
28% abstention.
No fucking way, no.
Up to 25 in 2017.
Dude, I checked like 3 hours ago or 2 hours ago, and it was saying already landed the abstention rate was at 28%. There is no way it's still that high.
You don't understand how percentages go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Send it to me.
It's live. I'm streaming. Macron 58%! Macron 58%! Yes! Yes! Pas fascisme! Vive la France! Vive la République! Yeah! 58! Landslide! Landslide! Landslide!
From which polling data? Which
Vive la
polling data?
France! Vive l'Union Européenne!
From which polling
France
station?
24.
They are connected to Ipsos, and you know that Ipsos has very bad polls.
According to you.
It's true, they have very bad polls for decades.
Yes! Yes! Victoire! 58%! Landslide! I said 55. This exceeded my expectations. Thank you. Merci, le peuple de France. This is so base. This is so fucking base. I'm so happy. I think it's time to admit defeat to Soviet there. I think it's time. Otherwise, you know what? You can do it on your video tomorrow if you wait for the full results, okay? This is so nice. Wow. Cinq ans de plus. 5 ans de plus, 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 5 more years, 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 5 more years. So, Corvette King, what do you have to say?
Let's wait for the entire results. Last time, by the way,
58, 58. That's 14% gap. Yeah, 14%
Yeah,
gap. This is impossible
yeah,
to
I don't
cover.
trust. I don't trust those exit polls. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Why are you transforming into a Republican? You behave like the Republicans. They're like,
I mean, because it's the truth. The polls never showed the truth in France.
in
And
France, exit polls were always accurate. Always.
yeah, exit polls. Yeah, and but never the polls. And I
This is
think
an
the
exit
exit
poll,
polls.
Damas.
Yes, and I think the exit polls are also starting to deteriorate now.
Yes, sir. This is a major cop of you. If you don't,
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Tomorrow you will admit defeat anyway. I don't have anything to wait.
I was actually surprised when I saw the results of the overseas territories that you sent me. They're showing Marine Le Pen at 60%. Last time Macron won those territories, so this is a huge gain.
Sir.
Yeah.
You want 20,000
Okay.
votes. You want 20,000 votes in Guadeloupe. Who gives a shit?
Soon we'll get all of France.
Sir. This is a very good result. I'm so happy with this result. I knew it all along. This over exceeded my expectations. I said that Macron is going to be the president with 55%. He won 58%. Of course, it can be 1% lower, 1% higher. He could be 57, 59. I don't care. I'm very happy with the current results. I am ecstatic, and I think that I might cut the stream short, and we will come again at 11 o'clock. We can go on for another half an hour. So what do you say, Comrade Cop? You lost again?
No, not yet.
I cannot handle my W's. I have so many W's this year and last year. It's so great. It's so amazing.
Oh, you lost our bet on
Yeah,
Hungary.
one election I did. Yeah, but every other election I've actually won. It's amazing.
Let's see.
Do you know Trump was right on what he said that I'm keep winning and winning and winning, and I cannot handle all this victory. I cannot. I told you tonight I cannot handle so much victory. I want to lose. I cannot handle so much victory. So happiness. It's not even. I don't feel happiness anymore. I'm like, yeah, we won again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, you got your loss in Hungary that you anticipated so much.
don't cry about it.
I'm not crying.
Yeah, we lost Hungary that we had already lost 20 years ago. Who gives a shit?
Oh, so what are the what are Slovenia's election results like right now?
I can check, but who gives a crap? Slovenia has a million population. France has 67. Macron, the first consul, says Pippa. So much. This is so joyful. This is anti-fascist victory. Udalaya gvardia da bodevaya gvardia. That's so good. Let's drink coffee. Ah. Yeah, Slovenia hasn't counted yet.
Okay. When are Slovenia's exit polls?
How the fuck do I care? And how the fuck do I know?
I'm just asking. Maybe you knew.
I don't. I will ask my Slovenian friend tonight. I have a Slovenian friend actually.
Okay, good.
He is not live. Maybe he went to vote. Although he said he didn't. He was not interested to vote. And I told him to vote anyone against SDS, against Jansa. And he told me that he's going to lose anyway. So he wasn't interested, I guess, in voting. Which is very sad. I think exercising your voting rights is very important. It is the beauty of democracy. Yeah. Well, it was very good. It was very good. I am ecstatic. I'm ecstatic, and it's a great result. Askatasuna says, of course not. So Askatasuna is also happy, I suppose, that Marine lost, although he's not happy about Macron. Blah blah blah. Okay. Charlie Simond say Le Pen economic policies were quite left-wing compared to Macron's. She was just more socially conservative and patriotic. I wouldn't say she was a fascist though. What suggests a fascist? You know what? This is the issue. Okay, obviously, Marine Le Pen, unlike her father, is not a fascist. Her father is a fascist, definitely. He questioned the Holocaust. He made comments that were in favor of the Germans and so on. Now, Marine Le Pen is not a fascist, but I don't want to say far right wing, populist, Islamophobic, xenophobic candidate with close ties to authoritarian regimes such as Putin's in Russia. So instead of going over this tongue twister, you just say fascist and you're done with it. Right?
That's not really good. That's
It is really good. It's Rakosi tactics, salami tactics. The more right you are, the more fascist you are.
You can just say right-wing populists or neo-nationals. You don't have to go full on ape.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a neo-nationalist. You made this up. It's your term.
No, you can look it up on Wikipedia. It's a media term which refers to right-wing populist politicians.
She's a far right-wing candidate with controversial beliefs, radical beliefs, and she also has ties with authoritarian regimes. Okay, I can at least take a free pass for calling her fascist, even though she's actually moderate compared to, I don't know, the Greek right wing. Okay, can I get a free pass? Thank you. I don't have to explain myself. Like, you obviously see that she doesn't, raises her left hand for a Nazi salute. Right hand. Yeah, Mélenchon will be good, but I don't like some of Mélenchon policies. For example, Mélenchon, okay, he doesn't support Putin, but he's soft on Russia, and he has questioned the European Union many times. And also, Mélenchon does not support nuclear energy, which is a major policy for me, support of nuclear energy. So I would be happy more if Roussel went to the second round, but of the Parti Communiste Français. But Roussel was a minor candidate in this election. He only got 2%. It would be good if he managed to use his electoral pool to strong arm Mélenchon to change his opinions on the EU and nuclear energy. But what can we do? We are past that. We are like 2 weeks past that, more than 2 weeks. So yeah, but I understand what you say. Yeah, I understand what you say. This is a scenario that has been in 2002, 2007, 2022. A centrist, a moderate against a far-right candidate. Okay, not a fascist like Jean-Marie Le Pen, but a far-right candidate. And the same thing happens. This is basic game theory, right? The more close you are to the center, the more likely you are to win. Because what Macron has created is revolutionary. He has managed to defeat both the traditional left and the traditional right, Parti Socialiste and Les Républicains, and he is running against a far-right candidate, so he will always be winning. I want to welcome Soviet Bear, who just came.
Charlie Simons, who would you have preferred as the French president, Zemmour or Le Pen? Definitely Le Pen. I think Zemmour has controlled the position.
Yeah, no, just he's more radical than Le Pen, that's it.
According to his own relatives, he's financed by Rothschild Bank.
Yeah, that's a conspiracy theory.
That's according to his relatives.
I don't give a shit. Marine's relatives, such as Marion Maréchal, is supportive of Zemmour. Soviet Bear, welcome to the chat. Soviet Bear.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you doing?
Again.
Open your camera, dude.
No. No, that wouldn't be a great idea right now.
Why?
Can't tell you.
Okay. But I'm not well couched either. I'm unshaven, so I don't look great either. It doesn't matter. Just open your camera. We are left wing here. We don't judge people by their looks.
Well, it's not about the look. It's about the condition I'm in right now.
Okay, what's your condition? Are you pregnant?
Well, not quite yet, but this may happen too. You know how it is. Anyway, do you have any question?
How do you see? Do you see the election results?
Well, I'm pretty confident Macron's gonna win the elections.
He
I
just
haven't
won.
checked so far.
He just
Oh,
won the
yeah.
election with 58%.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting something else.
Oh, he had 57.6 according to Guardian, and now he grew to 58. He's actually
58.2.
yeah, 58.2. Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Okay,
well, not by
on
a
which
lot.
side can we watch
yeah.
the counting? Can you find a good site perhaps? I'm looking
I sent you a
for
good
one
site,
of them.
the Guardian. They make the updates there. So Vetberg, you can continue. You can say a few things about the results.
Do
Well,
they
I'm very
make
confident.
Go ahead.
I can. Am I?
Yeah, go speak. Go.
Oh, all right. Well, I can't say I'm delighted with the results, but if I had to pick, which I did, if I uh, besides these two candidates, I'd vote for Macron anytime. I'd like Macron to win because we don't like fascism in France,
Mhm.
and we don't like another like France to be the center of European fascism
Yes.
and Europe and European neo-medieval ideologies. If you know what I mean, there is no such thing. It's just something I came up with, and I'm pretty sure you know what I wanted to say, right? We don't want
Well,
a new
definitely
medieval era
updated in 15
in
seconds.
France, let alone Europe.
That's a very good. That's a very good. Do you want to perform Les Chansons du Départ?
Well, not in the live chat.
Why not? Come on, I will sing with you.
Okay.
La
Drop in the
Reine.
music in the back. Drop
Okay.
in the music in the back, and we'll sing it.
All right, all right. Let's. I will send you the music because it's a nice
Alright.
way to celebrate the results. La chanson du départ. La République nous appelle. C'est vaincre sans s'empérer. Okay, here is the music. Let's go with refrain, okay? La République nous appelle.
Not the entire.
No, we will just
Okay,
let's just do the refrain.
Okay, not the entire song.
No, my French is not as good as yours. Pam. La République nous
No,
appelle. Sans son
No, let's do it right. Let's do it right.
Okay, okay.
I'm starting. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Victoire en son nom nous ouvre
La
la barrière.
barrière.
La liberté
guide nos pas.
et du nord
Nos
au
midi.
midi. La
La
trompette
trompette
guerrière
guerrière.
en des combats.
Tremblait
Trembler les ennemis de la France. Pour livre
de
son
sang
et
d'Oriel. Le peuple souverain s'avance.
Tyran
Descendeur
descendeur
coureur. La République nous appelle. Sans son vaincre ou sans son périr. En français doit vivre pour elle. En français doit mourir. En français doit vivre pour elle. En français doit mourir. Thank you. Vive la France. Vive la République. Yeah.
Vive la République et vive la France.
Askatasun, are you a Basque? Are you French Basque? I made a video on the Euskaditas Katasunera. You can check it up in my channel if you would like. So
Yeah.
that was great.
Okay, what did the people say about us singing?
They said your accent is good, I think, or mine. I don't know.
My what?
They said your accent is very good.
Oh, thanks. Merci.
She's so based. So based. Well, what else do you want to discuss about? Because I don't think I will continue on the live stream too long. Maybe I will do a follow up 11 o'clock with Comrade Michal. I will go.
My sister voted for Macron as well.
That's very good. That's very good.
Yeah, you know how.
Okay, we have the full results for the overseas territories. Sean Martin goes to Le Pen 55. Saint Pierre is split evenly 50.7 to 49.3. New Caledonia goes to Macron 61.39. Wallis and Futuna goes to Macron 67 to 32.6. Guadeloupe. It is on Guardian. Guadeloupe goes to Le Pen as well as Guyana and Martinique. Although these are.
What about Quebec?
Quebec, I don't know. I will search about it. Quebec. And we haven't had any results so far on the mainland, on the metropolitan France. But I think anytime soon they will start pouring. I think tomorrow. Tomorrow, Comrade King.
What?
Will you admit defeat to Soviet Bear as well? You had a bet with him.
On our stream, okay?
Our stream?
Yeah, on the next stream of yours.
On my next stream. Can you mention it on the video tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
That wasn't part of my agreement with Soviet Bear.
Alright. Fair enough. So yeah. It is very good. The Faso is defeated and Macron is the president for 5 more years. We are very joyful here. The Comrade King is coping very hard because he's a Russian bot, but me and Soviet Bear are very happy for the result.
I'm not coping.
Michal will be sparking as well. I cannot wait to talk to him because
I'm not sparking. As long as the full results are out, I'm not sparking.
Yeah, you will cop tomorrow. What's the difference?
Maybe you'll be the one coping.
You do understand that a 40% difference is not going to change anytime soon, right?
Well, we don't know. Maybe those exit polls are completely wrong. Maybe it's as fraudulent now at this point as the actual polls.
This is the biggest cop I've seen in human history.
I mean, this is how France works. I'm sorry. You can look at 2017, 2002, and 1981. They had completely fake and false polls.
It's okay. You will cry later. I wanted you to cry right now, but you will cry later. The result doesn't change. Macron is the president. Macron is the president. Pour tous, Manu Macron, président. Maintenant, pour tous, Manu Macron. 5A, déplo. Very good, very good results. I'm happy for today, and maybe we will do a follow up in 11 o'clock, so an hour or so. So, Wilbert, do you want to say something last?
Well, I'm also happy with the results.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
No, go on.
I'm also happy with the results, although I gotta say the true president is Sarkozy for
Nicolas Sarkozy.
There is only one president, Sarkozy.
Woohoo, okay.
There are some reasons, well, you personally know them, but yeah, Nicolas.
Alright, Comrade King, your last output.
I would say it's not the end of the world yet, but well, what we need to do is wait for the actual results to come, and yeah, and if they come, well, what can we do then if Macron wins? But if Marine wins, I will be very happy.
It's not going to happen. A 14% gap is not going to close. Thank you for watching, people.
Just got
Yeah,
just got last minute results.
we did.
Yeah,
Well,
Quebec just seceded from Canada and voted
Oh,
for
fuck.
Macron.
All right. Vive le Québec libre.
Québec libre, Québec fort.
I'm so happy because Soviet Bear is a true Marxist who supports. When in question, he opposes always the far right and prefers, of course, liberal politicians over neo-fascists, neo-nationalists, as Comrade King calls them. Comrade King is a fake fascist, is a fake Marxist, a true fascist who supports the far right. And he doesn't only do it when there are two options. He does it. He supports them anyway. He supports Le Pen from the first round. He supports Vox in Spain, AfD in Germany, probably FPO in Austria. He is demented and mentally insane. He's an unhinged person, but we still talk to him because we are Democrats and we don't mind disagreeing with people. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm very happy. My output is that I'm extremely happy with the results. A 48% lead is amazing. It's a 14% lead. Excuse me. Yeah. So I'm truly happy. I'm truly happy. I'm truly happy. I don't know what to say. I thought that the election will be a closer. I thought it would be like, well, 55 I was giving Macron. He got 58. He outperformed my expectations. He again outperformed the polls because the polls were showing Macron with 53. So again, exactly the same platform. Macron gets 5% more than the polls and Le Pen gets 5% less than the polls. I don't know why French polls overestimate Le Pen's output on the people, but exactly the same percentage. In 2017, they were giving Le Pen 35, she got 30. And they were giving, she got 40, sorry, 61 Macron got. So Le Pen in 2017 got 39. Right? Yeah. 33. Oh, no, I was right. They were giving her 35, 37. She got 33. Again, now they are giving Macron. They were giving Le Pen 47. She got 52. 42. Sorry. Always. French polls overestimate the far right. I don't know why. Well, really happy about the results. Thank you for watching this. Cheerio. Cheerio, boys.